Teel. I've been thinking about it, and I think rain might actually be our thing. The first time I realized I loved you, it was pouring rain as you worked on my parents' barn. When you asked me if I'd be your wife, it was raining, snowing, and cold, and so happy. Today you'll become my husband, and guess what? Rain. Rain or shine though, babe, I'm so excited to marry you. How lucky am I to have found you, my best friend and my love of my life. I cannot wait to be your wife. Today is our day. I'm so ready and so sure. Let's celebrate this love God gave us the rest of our lives. I love you so much, your bride.
Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready. I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, I found a heart that was just like mine. It's the kind of love that can make you blind, and I'd do anything to see him smile. Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready.
I've been dreaming of this day for quite a while. You see, from early on, I knew you were the one I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, and I knew that you were the one that my soul loves.
Found the heart of my best friend. It's the kind of love that understands. He said it changed his life to be my man. So he bought a ring and took my hand. He says he's ready. He's never been so sure, quite so steady. He's gonna live his life to keep the promises he made. Even though he makes mistakes, I know he's ready. For better or for worse, he's gonna carry. We're gonna have our hurts, but it's the treasure of my life. Just to spend it by his side, I know I'm ready.
It was like she was more than my sister and more than my best friend. She wasn't anything other than just my better half. I look at you and I see perfection, and everything you do is beauty and grace, and your light and your love to everybody that you meet. And I'm so proud to call you my sister. I'm so blessed to have you in my life.
I promise to love you in the way that you can be loved for the rest of our lives. Forever and always. I love you.
Bible defines love with these words. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. Love is much more than a feeling, and I hope you make the goal of your marriage to love one another with this kind of love. Layne, the overriding principle of marriage is love. And when properly defined, love is desiring the other person's well-being ahead of their own.
Teel, what an honor it is to take you as my husband today. In the presence of Christ, our closest friends and our family. How blessed am I that I get to promise myself to my greatest friend. You are charming and handsome, and you're so full of wit. I'm always laughing with you. I love your integrity, your heart for people, and your heart for God. And I really, really love the way that you love me. You are my sweetest gift.
I don't feel like I can tell you everything I need to say in this short amount of time. I always promised to be reflective so that I never take our love for granted. I vowed to be the leader of our house, to put Christ first, so that I might honor this gift that I've been given.
Today I marry you without any hesitation or doubt. I promise to love you always, and in the way that Christ intended us to love each other. I will not take one day for granted with you. I love you, Teel, for always and ever I will.
Now, by the power invested in me as a preacher of the gospel of Christ, and in front of God and these witnesses, I pronounce you husband and wife. Teel, you can kiss your bride.
Yeah, I can.
I want to announce to you Mr. and Mrs. Teel and Layne Teel.
Have what?
You marry my husband?
Found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, I found a heart that was just like mine. It's the kind of love that can make you blind. And I'd do anything to see him smile. Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready. Found the heart of my best friend. It's the kind of love that understands. He said it changed his life to be my man. So he bought a ring and took my hand. He says he's ready. He's never been so sure, quite so steady. He's gonna live his life to keep the promises he made. Even though he makes mistakes, I know he's ready. For better or for worse, he's gonna carry. We're gonna have our hurts, but it's the treasure of my life. Just to spend it by his side, I know I'm ready.
Layne picked this spot for her wedding venue because she told me it's a little tough. She told me that she picked this spot because this reminded her of when we came down here fishing.
So first and foremost, compromise. So you compromise every day, and it's not just on the little things, it's the big things too.
Some of my favorite times with Teel is when there's nothing going on, but we always find something fun to do. That's tough to beat in a friend, when you have nothing to do and you can have a great time together. So
We've had a lot of fun over the years. Layne has always been wanting to go with her daddy everywhere he went, so it's pretty, it's been a lot of fun.
And find laughter in everything. Always laugh at each other and find things to laugh at in your lives.
I'm thankful I were able to enjoy those moments with you. And I hope you guys enjoy those moments too. Always live by the fly, be spontaneous. Life's great. It really, really is. Always love each other, alright? Proud of you guys.
So our prayer for you is that you'll always be happy, that you'll always treat each other with respect, and that you'll always have God in your lives as your anchor, and that you'll have a beautiful life together and be together forever.
So everyone, please raise your glass to Layne Teel. May you guys live happily ever after and forever and ever.
It's really been the best day of my life. It really is. So, with that being said, I would like to now make it the best day of your lives, and we will dance.
Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready. I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, I found a heart that was just like mine. It's the kind of love that can make you blind. And I'd do anything to see him smile. Oh, I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, I know I'm ready. I found the heart of my best friend. It's the kind of love that understands. He said it changed his life to be my man. So he bought a ring and took my hand. He says he's ready. He's never been so sure, quite so steady. He's gonna live his life to keep the promises he made. Even though he makes mistakes, I know he's ready. For better or for worse, he's gonna carry. We're gonna have our hurts, but it's the treasure of my life. Just to spend it by his side, I know I'm ready. I found a heart that was just like mine. Yeah, he makes me laugh and he lets me cry. Oh, he listens when I lose my mind. And now I get to grow by his side. I'm lucky and I'm ready. I've never been so sure, quite so steady. I'm gonna live my life to keep the promises I made. Even though I make mistakes, just to spend it by your side. I know I'm ready. Oh, it's the treasure of my life, just to spend it by your side. I know I'm ready.